Hello, it is 21st Century Boy 12 here, Daniel Cullen. I'm new YouTuber and I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Daniel. I'm from Ireland, North Dublin specifically, Swords. I am just starting this channel now. I was just messing about on it at the start, but now I'm going to use this properly and I'm going to do something on Saturday. I'm just going to do a little bit of news, do a little bit of current affairs, and the hottest thing on YouTube. I mean, what's better news than checking out what's on the website you're on right now? I don't know. So I'm gonna do music, gaming, and the good old what's new. So yeah, I'm gonna start my first video then. So first, I have some pretty cool news today, and that for the Super Bowl, if you live in America and you're going to the Super Bowl, you're going for a treat, and not just the game. Because Slash, Black Eyed Peas, and Usher are supposed to play in the Super Bowl. Well, Black Eyed Peas was originally going to be playing at the Super Bowl, but then Slash and Usher are going to join them on stage. That is going to be a pretty cool lineup. I mean, I like them all. I particularly like Slash. I'm a bit of a rock dude. So yeah, just really, if you're going to the Super Bowl, you're in for something. So yeah, next. This is actually pretty cool that the Foo Fighters, you might know that their album's coming out on April 12th. Get down to your record store, you can check it out. I'll put a link down there in the description for their website. You will check out the news yourself. But then there's also going to be a documentary about the Foo Fighters past, is it 16 years now? Jeez, 16 years. So make sure to check it out. I'll put it down in the description and you can check out the Foo Fighters. And then, this is a bit weird because I found this extremely weird when I heard about it, and I still think it's very weird. I heard about it 3 days ago. You think you'd mellow out about it by now, but you just don't. U2 are bringing out a new album in May to go with their tour. I think they're having in America. But believe it or not, the DJ Deadmau5 is going to be, I think I have heard a rumor that he's going to be producing the album. Now, I want your comment on this, okay? Comment or video response, or click the thumbs up if you think that this is very weird. And also, put down your comments what you would call that album. U-Mouse? Dead 2? Something like that, maybe? Just think about it and put your things down in the comments. Right down there in the crotch area, as Shane Dawson likes to call it. Yes, so let's see, what else we got now? We're going to start off with the gaming news. Some of you might know of the game Halo. Actually, who doesn't? If you play Xbox and you haven't heard of Halo, you must be buried in a cave with an internet connection. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan, but I know a lot of people are. I'm a bit more of a Call of Duty, racing games, Left 4 Dead kind of person. But this is actually going to be pretty cool. That one of the slightly older games from Halo, Halo Combat Evolved, is going to be coming out on November 15, 2011. And I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that, because I have a lot of friends that like Halo, and I'm sure they're going to be happy for this. This is going to be probably a very big thing to come out, along with probably the next Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Call of Duty when it comes to like all the games that are made by Infinity Ward. But anyway, let's not get into Call of Duty mode. Next. Now, this is pretty interesting. You might know the company DICE. They do mostly graphics for EA, and I think the most recent stuff they've been doing is for Bad Company 2 and let's see again, Need for Speed. They made the crashes for Need for Speed. I think they're in association, which means something else, I don't know. But yeah, they made it, and they ditched 2 projects, to concentrate on the next Battlefield, Bad Company 3. I mean, they have a lot to, from the trailers of Modern Warfare 3, I think a lot of people are thinking they really have to live up to that. They have to really just destroy Modern Warfare 3. So hopefully, I mean, just see what's going on. It says here that it's going to be the biggest launch in DICE's history, which probably means you could, you know how if you play Bad Company 2, you're able to blow up the buildings with a grenade launcher or an RPG or something like that. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. This is. I mean, you'll probably be able to launch a nuke and make things explode. I don't know. Just keep an eye out for that. Now, another really cool thing: new Ridge Racer. Now, if you're like me, playing PSP or PlayStation 1 when you were younger, Ridge Racer was the best. I know, it was just God. But I was pretty annoyed about the PSP one. I mean, it took me a few years to cop on, but it was just basically a remake of what used to be on the PS1. But now they're launching a brand new one, Namco Bandai. They have been saying that it's going to be called Ridge Racer Unbounded. It's going to be on the 360, the PS3, and the PC. And I think that will be pretty cool. I mean, it has a cool name. I mean, Unbounded. If you think that's a cool name, thumbs up again. Well, you can't thumbs up for two things. Just, leave a comment and then thumbs up, because it'll make more sense. Okay, just thumbs up for the first thing, okay? I'll do a thumbs up for something else later. I'm abusing the thumbs up. And, now another thing I'm going to do, because since it's such a big game and everybody loves it, well, not everybody, hardcore gamers probably don't like it, but I'm going to do some Black Ops news. Now, the latest Black Ops news is that you might know a couple of days ago, on the 1st of February, the map packs came out. First Strike, I believe it was called. Now, the interesting part I'm happy about is the zombie pack, Ascension. Please, I will put a description down there of the trailer. And also, this guy, Whiteboy71H or something like that, I just added him, and he literally recorded the whole game. He got to like level 16 in his first time, and I think that was awesome. He's probably one of the best gamers in the world. Love of God, so just subscribe to him. I'll put him then again down in the D bar. Now, next, the brand new thing that's been going on in the week, I think this weekend, I'm not sure if it's in Europe though, so that it was supposed to be a double XP weekend when you get double the experience points that you usually get. Now, I think that's a bit stupid, but it's a bit small news, So check it out. If you do, you do. I mean, I'm going to be playing some Black Ops tonight. I'll see if it's true or not. So, yeah, and then, what else? That's it for the Black Ops news. So now let's go on to YouTube news. Now, the news on YouTube this is pretty cool now. I'm leaning back, which means it's cool. So, there's been a lot of controversy going around about this video on YouTube of in Israel that there was a UFO sighting on top of the Rock Temple. Now, that's the first time I ever heard of the Rock Temple, so I don't know, it was some weird religion. I don't know, there's a lot of religions down there. So yeah, so there was supposed to be a girl, a young, no, it's not a young one, she sounds like an old one, but she's a woman recorded it no more than probably a mile away from it, and she got a good view of it, and it was literally floating over the thing. I mean, check it out. Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it? And then this other guy, I'm not going to show you now, I'll put a description down to it on YouTube. I'm putting a lot of descriptions today, of a guy taking it from a good bit away, I think about in or around 5 miles away from it, and he gets a good view of it. You can still see it flowing over the Rock Temple. Couldn't see the Rock Temple, I believe. And then next thing, up in the air. And I think there's going to be a lot of religious people saying, it's God's yo-yo. A lot of religious people are going to be saying that. A couple of freaks are going to be saying they're UFOs. But what was weird was there was a lot of those UFO ball-shaped sightings. I mean, there was another one in Moscow the other day. There was one in another in America, probably one in Canada, I'm not sure, but there was a few since the start of the year. In 2 months already we've seen lots of unidentified flying objects, but you know what, it could be a hoax. I'm not a believer. I'm sure if you are, tell me in the description, tell me in the comments section or video response what you think about this. Okay, I'm babbling on a bit, and also tell me that as well. Now, if you're a regular YouTuber or a new tuber to me and you don't really subscribe, I have a couple of people you might like to subscribe to, and I thought I'd say it, okay? First person I'm going to say is Whiteboy7171, or I can't remember the rest of his name. I'm sorry dude, I can't remember the rest of your name, but I'll put his page down in the description. I'll just say he's a gamer guy, and he's one of the best in the world. I was talking about him there in Black Ops. He's absolutely amazing. Just, I'll put down a description there, and you can check out. He got 91-3 in a game of Capture the Flag, I believe. 91 kills and 3 deaths. That is kick-ass. I can tell you that for nothing. I can't even get 3 kills. I probably get the opposite way around. 3 kills, 91 deaths. Anyway, yeah, so check him out, and also check out that Ascension, because that is a pretty awesome map. I can tell you that for nothing. And next thing I'm going to say to subscribe to is Make Me Bad 35. He is cool. Make Me Bad 35, funny guy. I think his name's Damien, and he's very funny. I've been looking at his videos for a good bit. He kind of inspired me to make this channel and do stuff on it. I'm only doing news for the moment. Yeah, but check him out. Some very funny videos. Extremely funny. And yeah, you should check it out. I mean, he's really, really good. And he has another channel where he does serious stuff, and he's not a sarcastic little 21, 22-year-old, because I'm probably more mature than him. And now that's something to say. Yeah, check out the other one, his other channel, Damien. Check it out, see if you like it. And then the good old Shane Dawson. He's funny sometimes he isn't funny, sometimes he's too offensive, but you know what, you gotta love him. He's funny. So yeah, subscribe to him as well. He's a pretty good impersonator as well. Does a good impression of Paris Hilton. Anyway, so yeah, make sure to subscribe to him as well. Another, who was the other guy I was going to say? Rocket Outblog. Rocket Outblog is good for news, and it's also great to check out, because this guy's funny. I mean, I think my wall behind me is actually pretty, no, the wall there, like, behind the camera is almost exactly the same as his, like 2 guitars and loads of posters. But yeah, check him out. And then the last one I'm going to say, last two I'm going to say today is Champ Chong from Australia. He does gaming news, great gaming news. I always check him out. He always has something to say. And also Smosh. Those 2 guys, Ian and Anthony, they are cool dudes. They are absolutely very funny. I think they're friends with Make Me Bad 35. I'm not sure. I've seen a video response with them. So anyway, make sure to check them out, okay? I'm gonna head off. I have things to do, places to run, play a bit of guitar. You know, what a 15-year-old guy does. Last thing I'm gonna say is 1, Nirvana for the win, and 2, bye!